1 minute.
One second.
Rolling. Action.
Okay, so we are Ashwamedh and we are a Hindi rock band from Pune. We have Gaurav on the bass, Nitin on the drums, Prasun on the rhythm guitars, Ankur on the lead guitars, and me on the vocals. So till now, I mean, it's been a 1.5 years journey, and we have headlined in major college bands all over Mumbai and Pune, like Hide Sumaya. We have co-headlined with Bollywood celebrities like Javed Ali, being the closing act of a major musician expo of Asia. It's called the Farm Expo in Bombay with Shankar and Sanva. So, Nitin will just also tell something.
Yeah, and basically we don't believe in sticking to any particular genre, and the reason why we chose Hindi as a language is because I think so we are most comfortable expressing our thoughts in Hindi, and it helps us reach out to a larger audience. So that's why we are
The thing is, we have all played in different bands before and tried out different forms of music. Like Gaurav has played with proper also Hindi rock bands and classic rock bands and everything. Nitin had played with a band called Vaidasa, which was major into the metal scene. Prasun was also into metal music and Ankur was into classic rock and classical and everything. I was into total classic rock, jazz and blues background. So what we all thought after doing everything, like let us give rock music in a way to India that the people can easily absorb. Okay, and Hindi is the language which everyone can relate to. At the same time, we wanted to keep our lyrics very simple so that it is easy for people to bounce
the crowd.
Yeah, we also, one more thing, when we make our music, we always keep in mind that we put the tunes in a way that the crowd can hum along easily anytime they want.
They have something to
take away from the...
And we also, at the same time, do enjoy making the music because we try to keep it a good mix of technicality and, ease of musical understanding.
The idea is to basically generate a complete experience, so to say. Good music coupled with lyrics that you can understand, lyrics that you can relate to, themes that you feel, you see, you experience in everyday life. So it's a good potpourri of everything.
So what's your take on the current scene of music in Pune? Like the whole taking place in
I would say it was very good. The rock scene was very good. Currently, there has been a bit of drop in the number of shows and everything happening in Pune. It needs to go up.
The scale of the show is
happening.
Yeah, the scale of the show.
The scale of the shows are much smaller. And apart from that, I think so the scene is getting heavier and heavier. And it's a good thing in a way, and because I was in a metal band and earlier it used to be very tough for us to get shows. And in a way it's good that metal bands are going places in India. But slowly the newer kids they don't have good rock bands to see. In case they pick up any instrument, the first thing they're going to start playing is like some Slayer cover or they don't appreciate exactly. Rock will be like
So what can or should be done according to you to change this?
Actually, the thing is that's a very good question. We are actually trying to be a bridge band between the metal bands and the Bollywood scene. So what I've noticed in our shows is totally
people who do not even listen to rock. People who do not even listen to simple rock. So then rock music is limited to some popular musicians, international popular musicians, but they are not really that educated about rock. But they could relate to our music and everything in a way because we managed to give them the same thing in a form that they can easily absorb and they can understand. So we want to be in between and we want to bridge the gap that is there between two different kind of.
We just basically want to unite audiences, the metal audiences as well as the Hindi listening public.
So now what Rhythm Pundits is doing is something like this. We're trying to get people from all genres together on a common platform. So what's your take on our concept? What we are doing?
It's a good thing. I think our whole, one of the very basic focuses of making our music is to sort of blur those so-called lines between genres. We try to make music the way we want to hear music, not saying let's make a metal song, let's make a rock song, funk song. If there needs to be a funk riff here, there needs to be a funk riff here. If it serves the song, it serves the song. So there is really no, there's music. There's good music and there's better music. That's it. There's no this genre, that genre. So I think it's a fantastic idea to bring all kinds of people, all kinds of music under one roof. It should only, so to say, color the palette. Give us a broader spectrum to enjoy for the musicians as well as for the audience.
So what's your suggestion for upcoming bands to conclude the whole thing? Yeah. Suggestion.
Practice hard.
Listen to all kinds of music. Listen to all kinds of music. And be open to all.
Actually,
This is an inspiration can be found just about everywhere. So you can't be, I'm a metalhead, so I can't listen. You should not.
And one good, memorable live gig experience. A bad one also. if you want.
ISP was
Bomb Expo.
Bomb Expo, fantastic.
Cages of Maya. Maybe a cage.
Actually,
We had a hospital in Hindi concert.
The deal is basically
people are actually
the deal is this: when you say Hindi rock, people tend to inside your head sort of club you with the kind of bands like Jal, Euphoria. While we have total respect for those bands, our music is slightly heavier. So that is not something people are expecting. So what happens is once we start off, before we start off, people are like, Hindi rock, they might sing something poppy probably. But once we start off, the crowd suddenly goes into a different frame of mind. And Cages of Maya was fantastic. There was a mosh pit right up front, and there were people floating across the crowd like that. Some, crowd surfing. Fantastic. That was sort of, even inside our heads, sort of a breakthrough. Okay, what we are trying to establish, what we are trying to get through, is finally getting through.
And one embarrassing. Or something bad. Just not
That was playing at, I won't name the lounge, but we were playing at the lounge in Mumbai and people were busy chopping at
Yeah, it was irritating. I mean, I still remember.
The best part was one sizzler going across you.
Yeah, I still remember. Okay, I'm a foodie. Okay, I love eating, and I'm like hitting the highest note, and there's this waiter with this some chicken tikka going like in front of my all the smoke.